Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're tackling the ultimate crossroads that, honestly, virtually every business owner in Dubai and the wider UAE is going to face at some point. Think about it. You've got one marketing budget, two incredibly powerful, proven digital channels, and a massive decision to make. So we're going to break down the real data behind the UAE digital ROI strategy, specifically how to balance SEO and PPC. We're getting right into the numbers, the local context, and the exact strategies the most successful businesses are using right now to maximize their returns. Let's get into it.
It all boils down to the question that speaks directly to your wallet, doesn't it? PPC versus SEO, which one actually returns more? As a business owner, you have a very human, very logical desire to put your hard-earned money exactly where it's going to return the absolute most. Now, agencies, they'll give you 100 different answers depending on what they're trying to sell you. But today, we're cutting right through the opinions to look strictly at what the data actually reveals about this classic matchup.
All right, let's meet contender number one, SEO, the visibility champion.
Okay, let's dive into this. In the UAE, Google commands an overwhelming 95.35% of the overall search engine market share. That massive slice represents virtually the entire game. When we talk about search visibility in this region, we are almost exclusively talking about how you perform on Google. Understanding this absolute monopoly is really the very first step in realizing the sheer volume of potential customers searching for exactly what you do every single day. Now let this number sink in for a second. 27.6%. If your SEO efforts get you to the #1 organic search result on Google, you achieve an average click-through rate of nearly 28%. That means out of every 100 people searching for your service, over a quarter are clicking straight through to your site just because you own that top spot. But, and this is a huge but, here is the brutal winner-takes-all reality of SEO. If your website is ranking on page 2, your click-through rate plummets to a dismal 0.63%. Boom! The drop-off is absolute. You are effectively invisible to your market down there. This stark contrast demonstrates exactly why SEO is such a high-stakes game. You either put in the work to be at the very top, or you barely get noticed at all. And that sets our baseline for SEO. Organic traffic delivers a lower cost per lead over time. Yes, getting from page 2 to page 1 is absolutely a journey, but when you secure that visibility, the long-term math is incredibly favorable. You aren't paying a premium for every single person who knocks on your digital door.
But sometimes you simply can't wait. Enter Contender 2, PPC, the immediate sprinter.
The financial argument for PPC is, well, it's incredibly compelling. According to Google's own economic impact report, businesses earn an average return of $8 for every $1 spent on Google Ads. 8 to 1. That is a staggering return on ad spend. When a system can predictably turn $1 into 8, it's super easy to see why businesses flock to paid search to drive their revenue.
And here is the undeniable advantage of PPC. It generates traffic immediately after campaign activation. You don't have to wait months to climb the rankings. The second your campaign goes live, you are visible at the top of the page. For early-stage businesses, or honestly anyone needing to generate a pipeline today, this immediate influx of leads is something they genuinely need to survive and thrive right now. Okay, Section 3. The reality check. Let's look at the UAE context. Now, what's really interesting about this is the true cost of that immediate PPC speed. In active, highly competitive UAE markets like real estate, law, finance, and healthcare, your cost per click can run as high as 15 to 30 dirhams. Compare that to less competitive sectors, which might only cost 3 to 8 dirhams. In a hot market, every single visitor takes a massive bite out of your budget. Because of that, if you rely solely on high-cost paid ads, the math deteriorates quickly over a 12-month horizon. It's just too expensive to sustain growth purely by buying clicks. By contrast, a stable monthly SEO investment of 3,500 to 7,000 dirhams for Dubai SMB delivers the absolute best cost-per-result ratio over time. You stop draining your budget on individual clicks and start building a permanent digital asset.
Which brings us to Section 4, the plot twist. Because really, it's entirely about timing.
Think about your timeline like this. In month 1, you turn on PPC to get that vital, immediate visibility and cash flow. But parallel to that, you start your SEO. By months 4 to 6, you actually start seeing measurable organic revenue contributing from your SEO efforts. And by month 12, that expensive paid-only ROI deteriorates,
while your SEO has compounded, effectively lowering your overall cost per acquisition. Both channels are absolutely necessary. They just serve entirely different points in your business lifecycle.
So let's get tactical here. You should deploy the immediate speed of PPC when you're launching a brand new product, pushing a fast seasonal campaign, or entering a new market where literally no one knows your name yet. You need leads this month, and PPC guarantees that placement.
On the flip side, the ultimate goal of your SEO investment is simple: providing leads that keep coming without paying for every single click. Imagine owning a billboard outright, rather than renting it by the minute. It's the exact right tool when you want long-term, sustainable growth that doesn't charge you a toll every time a potential client wants to check out your business.
Section 5. The winning hybrid strategy.
Here is how they work together beautifully. Step 1. Run SEO and PPC in parallel as teammates, not competitors. Step 2. Rely on paid ads to secure your immediate pipeline today so your sales team has people to talk to. Step 3. Let your SEO compound quietly in the background until organic traffic takes over the heavy lifting, dramatically driving down your blended cost per lead over time.
So, knowing what the data shows about the immediate power of PPC and the compounding long-term ROI of SEO in the UAE, are you still choosing sides, or are you ready to deploy a hybrid strategy and actually win? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I highly encourage you to take a look at your own digital strategy today and start bridging that gap.